Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Dragon's Dogma 2 once again. In the last episode, I tried to create Muscle Man from regular show in the game, and then we escaped from prison on the back of a griffin and wound up here. Now we gotta go talk to Lennart. There, we're all caught up. And before I go any further, I'm gonna jump inside of this rift stone and get us couple of new pawns to go with us. We can... There we go. I don't need nobody that's a higher level than me. We'll just grab us an archer and a warrior. Round out our party. I'm already a fighter. My pawn's already a mage. You get up on out of here, Little John. I don't need no fighters. One-use twink? Here I thought everybody's pawn would just be the monikers they go sticking for them instead of the name they actually put in.
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Yeah,
In battle,
yeah, good for you. You're coming with me.
It will be an honor to serve
We now
by your
have
side.
one-use twink following us around. You'll be a great pawn, I'm sure. Now, I ain't seeing no warriors. I guess the warriors just ain't available yet. There is something that I gotta do before I can unlock the warrior class for myself. And maybe that's what's going on in here. Well, fine, we'll go with a thief. We've already got a mage with us. I'm a fighter. We picked us up a hilariously named archer. So, I like the look
Very
of your
well.
beard.
I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
That is not the voice I expected from somebody with that face. So,
Good.
you're hired.
I see the Arisen's found someone to handle it.
Yep. Welcome aboard, Kiro. Now, let's go talk to Lennart. He's got
Oh, you
quests.
master. I'd not leave this unread.
Yeah, you.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
I ain't looking for no apothecary. I'm just trying to find Lennart.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm in
Yeah, I don't
apothecary
care.
in
You're
training,
training. You want
My
some
family
fruit
was so very
roberant. I
happy
know.
and
I remember this quest.
It will be a shame
Yeah,
to return
empty-handed.
without
Just
becoming-
fine. I'll offer you my aid. Just shut up. Goddamn. I want to go talk to somebody else. I know how to craft things.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves.
Yeah.
Or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary.
I know. I know.
At last,
Yeah.
it all becomes clear.
Yes,
Here
it
we
does
are.
become clear. And that right there is
Well,
Lennart.
You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
I think so. I remember so. But then again, I also lost a great deal of my memories.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did.
Yep, burned alive. Pretty damn brave.
Your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild?
I don't think so.
Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation.
So yeah, they allow me to unlock skills.
Well, now, that won't do. You need an
yeah,
Go on. If there is
yeah,
aught you
you're
wish
just-
to know of vocations, mayhap I can
I already know
advise.
how vocations work.
Very well. There is no wrong choice.
Yeah, alright,
But I
just shut
shan't
up,
take
stop
up more of
talking.
your time.
Just, there we go. Meister teaching. He can give us super skills for different things later. But I've learned about the various available vocations.
So this is where you've been.
Yep, I've been
Come with me
getting
to the
drunk.
village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Okay, watch
Shall we
head.
seek some answers?
We'll go watch us some head, and his name is
Sir
Gregor.
wishes to speak with you,
Gregor.
Shall we go to him?
I know about Gregor.
Allow me to guide you, Master.
I don't need no
I know
guide.
the
There's a quest marker here on the mini
Wave
map.
your hand, sir.
God damn, I forgot how much the pawns like to talk. And I don't think there's any options to make them shut the hell up. Well, that'll do. They'll talk, but I won't hear them. as should always be. Unless they're talking in cutscenes, at least then I would hope I'd still hear their voice.
Good timing, too. I have questions for you.
What kind of questions? Like, where did that guy go before I went throwing him in the river? Where did that other guy go before I also threw him in the river? Why do I keep throwing guys in the river? It's a very fun pastime. Try it. You'll have fun with it, Gregor.
First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital?
Maybe.
My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
Might as well.
Good. Then let us be on our way.
Our way we shall be on. Show me the way, mister. You know your way around these parts. I'm just a big old doofy man coming through on my way to take a big nasty shit on somebody. Oh look, goblins. And stab 'em. Goblins get the stabbies and the slices. There you go. Dead goblin. You're about to be a dead goblin too. Somebody went and shot you. That archer's already paying off their debt to society by shooting people that need a shooting. Damn, nice shot. Got him right in the dick. Well, victory is us. Now, show me the way to go. That's better. They're down there talking and I can't hear them. Just the way I like it. God damn those pawns, they can be annoying. Now, let's just cut you up, and of course sometimes they're probably gonna give me useful information, and I'll just not be hearing it. I'll be too focused doing on whatever else it is I'm doing. And then, ooh, treasure chest. You keep fighting over there, I'm gonna see what we got here. Hey, there's a fruit roberant. We can give that to the kid back in the village, but that can wait until after we do our main quest, once we're a little more free to run around. Now, harpies.
Ruler of Vermund. So it has always been.
So indeed.
To claim the title is to claim the throne.
Yep, now, there you go. Goodbye, harpy. Don't jump in after it. Water's bad.
And they are not dealt with lightly.
Yeah, you keep on yammering on about the Arisen and whatnot. I'm gonna kill this bird. Now, hey, that bird didn't fall in the water like it was supposed to. And, okay, why are you going that way? There we go. Okay, now the bird fell in the water down there. At least I think. God, I hope that was the bird and not somebody who needs to be kept alive. Find another path to Vermund. So, I guess the guy I was following is the one who fell into the water. Oh, there goes Mogloop. You might want to step away from the water. The other guy who just fell in just completely fucking dissolved. And somebody's on the ground. Who went and... Seriously, how the hell did you manage to get yourself hurt like that? Come here, mister. You ain't gonna sit there blocking all my shit. You go downies. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some downies to do myself, cause lady voice Kratos over here needs to be revived. There you go. Don't go jumping off a cliff again. Let me just shimble my way up here. Not even sure if shimble is even a word, but it's a word now. And I guess since my escort decided to take himself a nice swim in that extremely acidic water, I guess we're free to not follow him and head back to the village and deliver that fruit roberant to that child. Yep, there's the kid. Get out of the way, stupid. I'm trying to talk to children.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me?
Yeah, I found it in a box just outside of town. Maybe if you looked a little harder, you could have found it yourself, but here you go. That's a quest done for me.
So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
Yep, good for you.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Yeah, we'll see when we find your grandfather. And you gave me a ring of exaltation. That's fine. I don't know what that does. Slightly boosts maximum health? Yes. That is good. Now, let me see about finding me another path to Vermund. 'Cause the guy I was following, as we all know, took himself a nice, deadly little swim. Ain't the first time an important character for a quest went and jumped in the damn river on me. Happened once when I was playing on my own. There's one guy who got separated from my pawns, and then I ran into some dude who was helping me through a cave, and then we fought these lizard people out on the beach, and he decided to chase one of them out into the water, and he just dissolved. So that's a quest I didn't get to finish properly. And there damn well ought to be some way of getting me through here. I wouldn't imagine they just make it to where you're just completely shit out of luck and trapped in the starting area just because one guy falls into the river. There's gotta be some way around it. Multiple ways to complete quests. I see these guys are still standing around, mourning the loss of their companion who decided, hey, water, that looks fun! Well, here's the place they were trying to escort me to.
Halt! State your business. We've orders to keep this gate sealed till the Watchhead returns.
Well...
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at...
Problem with the Watchhead, he took himself a water nap. I tried like hell to stop him, but you know the Watchhead. When he sets his mind to jumping in the river, there's just no stopping him. So... shit. What am I to do now?
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Well, I'm in need of having this gate open, for you see, I am the Arisen, and I gotta get to Vermund. But the guy who was supposed to open the gate for me is dead. Maybe if I went to this encampment that I seen over there across that gorge that's got what is clearly supposed to be a bridge that just isn't there. But no matter, we're doing what we can do. We're going places there. Magic healy spells. Thank you, Mogloop. Your healing is greatly appreciated. That's the reason I always keep a mage with me. They got them healing spells. Now, maybe in here, I could find myself a way around the checkpoint. These guys, wait, I was already here. This is where I was before Melv.
Fancy a gander?
Yeah, I'll gander your shit. Why the hell not? We do have a marker on the map that's leading us back to where we crashed our griffin. So maybe I can find myself a way around the checkpoint there. Or maybe it's just leading me back here for God knows why. If this fails, my only other idea would be to fight my way through, but I don't like the idea of slaughtering innocent people, but if it comes down to it, I might just have to. So why exactly are you leading me back here, quest marker? We do have the thing set to find us another path to Vernworth. So this better be leading me to something. 'Cause if not... okay, there's a cave. This might wrap around the checkpoint and put us where we need to be. And without having to murder those gate guards, too. That's some good shit. Those is some bats. Look at these little bastards just flying up in here and munching on people like that. Almost like they think they own the place. They don't own shit. Bats ain't able to own thing. They have no concept of ownership. All they do is fly around and shit all over the place. And that is a Saurian. These sons of bitches can be a huge pain in the ass, especially at our low level. But we handled it just fine. Now give me that tail. I didn't want to high-five you. I want to see what the fucking Saurian has. He's got some beast skin. I can always use some beast skin. Skin of beasts all up inside of my pants, lining my trousers. That way whenever I go pissing myself, it catches all the warm liquid instead of it soaking into my trousers. And then I feel like less of a failure at life. These water is deeper than I like. The brine. I know how the brine works. That's why we lost the guy who was guiding us to the gate. Now stepping into the water makes my lantern go out. There you go, stab the lizard. Okay. That it for the Saurians? Yep, you seem pretty happy about that. So that's enough of the problem for now. And I can never encounter a Saurian without remembering what the pawns always say about them in the first game. You always hear them say, "Sever the tail to weaken the beast." That is a line that is permanently burned into my mind. There you go, sword in your ribs. You gotta feel good about that. A good old-fashioned rib stabbing. Now, oh, there's another one. Take that! And get down off of there. Why you go jumping? I was trying to jump up and smack you over the head while you was up there, and then you jumped and it made me miss. Now you got a sword in your ass! You shouldn't be doing shit like that. That's just wrong. It's rude. Nobody want to force me into a high five? Good. I didn't want to high five you anyway. Now let me just see about finding us a way out of here. Maybe kill a few more lizards. And then... Do I see a chest or is that just a rock? That is a rock. That's also a gap right there that I'd rather not fall into. And Mogloops down in the hole. What the hell are you doing there? Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, just don't fall in. I don't feel like digging you out. Now, this looks like a way forward. And yeah, you're telling me about Saurians, but I can't hear you because I muted your voice, and he's down. Well, fine. Okay, there's the Saurians. Yeah, hold them off, Kiro, or whatever your fucking name is. I need to find a way down there that won't shatter my entire skeleton. Alright, that works. I'm coming, Mugloop. You better not die on me while I'm trying to pick your ass up. There you go. Nice and revived. Oh, that is some goop. We are not very well equipped for dealing with goop at the moment. And yeah, there's another one of it. Yeah, Mogloop, you got the magic. Go light that goo on fire. Physical attacks ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, let's not stay in that. Yeah, shoot it with the magic. Start shooting your flames. Do the fire. I saw you shooting fire out of your hand just a second ago. Do that to him. I'm sure these things don't like that, and I don't have anything I could throw at it that would light it on fire. Get these eggs out of here. We don't need no more of those lizard guys hatching up in this bitch. That is a fish. Why is there just a fish here? So, I see you're doing a distinct lack of shooting fire. Try shooting more fire. Fire would be good. There you go. That's the way to do it. See that? Now, if I had some magic of my own, I'd be killing it right there with you, but fighters ain't the magic sort of people. There we go. Now, this poison-ass Saurian here, he's dangerous. Oh, Kiro, get out of the goo. We all need to fall back, and you're up there. You got knocked out by the goop. You really shouldn't have done that. hopefully I can get away with doing this. There you go. You ain't dying yet. Not today. And you're in the goo again. Why must you be in the goo? There. Take that. Take that. Take the stabbies. You get them crits going into you. And that makes you die faster. Slimy time. Ogloop, please more fire. The fire is good. It is good for killing these things. My sword don't do shit to it. So, make with the magic then. There we go. Now you quit running, I'm trying to kill you. You're not allowed to escape. There you go. That's a nice healthy bit of experience. I gotta scrag a beast out of your tail. Makes sense to me, greenish slime. Okay. Yeah, Mogloop, focus the damn goo. We wanna... I'll kill the fucking lizards. Camera, what the fuck are you doing? Oh yay, fire going at the wrong damn target. Instead of killing that slimy thing, you're over here shooting the lizard. While the idea is appreciated, it is not the best use of our resources at the moment. Shoot fire at the goo monster. And you, hold your lizard ass still. No, not ramming me with your damn shoulder. Take the sword. Take the sword right in your pants. And then... Ow, he hurted me. Why you go and hurty me? That's not what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get hurted yourself. Jump on your head. Well, it didn't work. Hold on, let me grab you. Let me grab you. There you go. Get on that wall. And now I got you. Now I got you. Good. We've murdered lizards. We high-fived Mogloop. And I think the goo is all dead. Is that greenish slime? Yeah, that's greenish slime. Okay. The bad is all taken care of. Now let's get the fuck up on out of here. And not go falling down into any more crevices, Mogloop. I don't want to have to dive in to pull your ass out of the metaphorical fire again. We had to fight some lizards that were too strong for us, and we came out alive somehow. And we also had to fight goo. So maybe next time you jump the damn hole like that. See, he's got the idea. There you go. No falling in this time. Let's get out of this cave. Find ourselves a path to Vermund. And then I can spank you all you want later. I know you're looking for a spanking, and that's why you threw yourself into that hole. And so you're going to receive. But first, we must get to safety. Safety has been reached. I think. We got more bats, and they do more damage than they should be able to. Why is that? Why with the bats doing all that damage? They should do less than that. They're little tiny bastards. But we're through. We've wrapped around the checkpoint instead of taking the easy way through. At least I think. Yeah, there's the checkpoint. We're clean on the other side. We're good. We are good. You and your checkpoint's not stopping us today, Mr. Lawman. Now, let's find ourselves a way to Vermund. The big old city. The grand-ass apple of all of the apple times. And this is a rock. I fixed it. I fixed the stone. You know what I just thought? They're probably gonna blame me for throwing the watch head into the river. I did suspiciously... Okay, there's a chunk of the mountain gone. I was suspiciously talking about throwing people into the river right when I met him. And then he met a very rivery fate. By no hand of my own. Yeah, I don't care about you. You're not getting hired. Don't automatically talk to me as I walk by. I was more interested in that dead goblin. And now that I've gotten a look at it, you can go fuck yourself. Now let's see. if I remember correctly, we're about to run into a Cyclops up ahead. And, well, I guess I can't go saving because I have initiated combat. And, oh, you're just coming out of nowhere. Well, how about, take that! Ah, I just hit one motherfucker with another motherfucker. That's what you get for being assholes and attacking people as they go wandering the road. Now die! Die, you little goblin! Yep, you're shooting fire in my direction and that made me panic. Fire makes me scared. Don't go scaring me with fire like that. And goblin stab. I think we got it, except for that last one. And that last one is now dead. Good for him. Now, we've made it through. Okay, steal my high five, why don't you? Why are you stealing my high fives? You must be punished. Nobody steals my high fives. Take that! Yes, you've incurred my wrath. You stole my high five. One, you twink. I was trying to take that five, but you fucking stole it right from under me. Now then, before I forget, we're saving. And I think that works. I think I saved. God damn, I hope I saved, and I'm not gonna double check. Gathering of beasts? I don't see no gathering of beasts. I did see a harpy flying around, and that harpy is very dead. And you're back here fighting something all on your own. It's a goblin! And now he's dead. We are victorious. Let's keep moving on. Okay, that's not much of a high five, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Now let's keep going. Vermund awaits. We gotta fucking get there, and I'd like to make it there before I go cutting this episode. It's a long-ass walk, but well worth it. It damn well should be. We are at least getting some experience out of slaughtering all these harpies and goblins, and the occasional saurian. Now, fork in the road, I guess this way. This seems more roady than that right path there. But let's just move on. We've spent enough time not being in Vermund. Here we have a campsite. One that we cannot make use of because we ain't got no camping equipment. Just make camp. Yep, no camping kit. Gotta get one of those before I can rest on the side of the road, skip from night to day, and get all of my maximum health back. You might have noticed that I'm only getting most of my maximum health back. With each hit, I lose a little bit of what can and cannot be restored. And that's how they make it. That's the system they have in place here. You restore what's lost by resting at an inn or at camp. And now this is where the Cyclops should be. But it ain't here. I hear what sounds like a monster. But I don't... Oh. Okay, there he is. He was in the rocks. You, sir, were just napping under that boulder, weren't ya? You were just taking a nice little sleepy sleep, and I disturbed your rest. You slammed your ass into the ground. I wasn't there under your ass. I'm up here on your head. That's where, I did not have the foothold I thought I did. Well, fine, I'll just cut your ankles. Stab them in the ankles. Once you go stabbies, you never go backies. Now, alright, there we go. Maybe shoot him in the eye. I hear Cyclopses don't like getting hit in the eye. That is a very big shootable target they got right there in the center of their face. Please don't sit on me while I do this. Oh, you son of a bitch, you shook the ground. You cut me short right at the last possible second. And, okay. Did one of y'all just throw a bomb at him? I kinda needed that bomb for something else. Don't go wasting all the splodies. Now quit shaking around so I can climb up your back. There we go. I'm a climbing. And there, I'm on your head. take that. You take these blows to the head, and you're gonna like them. Oh, you fucking moved. Why you do that? Don't move. I'm pushing your leg. Push. You go pushies. I push you now. If we had enough people pushing, we'd be able to knock him off balance and throw him to the ground, but yep, it was just me. That ain't enough pushies. And you're over here. Don't go after the archer. That's just rude. The fighter's right here trying to get your attention. I'm the one who you're supposed to be hitting. I'm the fucking tank of the group. Stop going over there. The guy you want to hit is currently climbing on your ass. And you slam your club. You're a big angy boy. Now let me stand on your head. Oh, why'd you fucking move? Nice catch. You saved me from fall damage. Good on ya. And stab. The passage of time. I know how time works. Fucking food goes bad. Broken structures get repaired. The sun goes down and I can't see jack shit. That's what happened here. Now let me stab you. I can see those wounds forming all over your leg. That's a cool little feature. Where am I? Oh, I thought I grabbed onto your head. That's what I was going for, was your head. How did I end up on your knee? I guess you just have a very grabbable knee. Now let me cut your eye out. You don't need it. You don't need it. You'll be fine without your one big bulbous eye. Now get stabbed right in the brain. You don't need the brain either. I know how grabbing larger foes works. I was just doing that. Now, right in your eye. There you go. Take that sword and put it in your eye. You don't need to see. You're better off blind. And you're fucking done. Aw, yeah. And you caught me again. Okay, so the fucking thing blocking the river just burst open and now the way is clear. Not sure what made that happen, but it happened. That's exactly what I needed the bomb for. Now give me all your bones in your eye. I wanted to throw the bomb at the thing and clear the blockage, but I guess since it was wasted, it decided to just open it now that the Cyclops is dead. Now that is how you do a failsafe. They probably could have been a fucking letter on the dead watch head I could have used to get through the checkpoint, but nope. Had to slip through the cave. Now... Hey, there's a guy ahead with a lantern. You're not an enemy, are you? Oh shit, you're a pawn. You're gonna force me to talk? Nope, no talkies. Good. He must not have been a pawn, just a regular-ass dude. Right there, that is one perk of traveling at night. You can easily see these golden trove beetles. Now these guys are a super nice addition to the game. You use it, and you can carry even more weight than you could before. Granted, it was only a small boost, but those small boosts add up. And those golden trove beetles are everywhere. You just gotta keep an eye out for them. And, speaking of keeping an eye out, there's people lighting themselves all up, being very noticeable. You have the look of a merchant about you.
My wares. You shan't regret it.
Of course, Angus. Show me what you're selling. Ooh, yes. Actually, yep, wrong button. Mogloop, you will carry that, because that weighs a fair amount, and I don't want to weigh myself down with it. Now, show me what else you got. Just some pants and arrows. The camping kit will have to do. Thank you, Angus. You've given me a great thing here. If I find myself a campsite, then we can make it morning. And I'll just be taking that bark. Some nice cinnamon bark. A crafty material that I don't feel like crafting anything with right now. So, where, oh where would I find the nearest campsite? Well, whatever it is, it's gonna have to wait because I've been lit on fire by goblins. They have a habit of doing that. They just so love lighting people on fire. A real nuisance, if you ask me. And of course the healing spell goes away right as I step into it. Asshole spell. I seize a goblin, and another one of them beetles that I can go munching on. There you go. Dead goblin. I'm gonna grab the beetle before I forget about it. And goblin killy time. Good. So, we safe? Methinks we safe. Now, campsite. God, it would be so much easier to find them if it wasn't dark out. But if it wasn't dark out, then I wouldn't be needing the campsite. Let me eat this bug I just pulled off of a tree. Delicious. Tastes like bug. And apparently bug tastes good now. Don't ask me why. It just does. Ooh, earthquakes. I'm actually not sure how some bugs taste. I have eaten a bug when I was a kid. I was in kindergarten, I believe, when... Okay, there's a campsite right here, and somebody casting spells over there, but I can see the flames, or the embers, and I just jumped off of something that I couldn't fucking see. Okay, that's a skeleton. Well, how about you get stabbed, Mr. Bones? There we go. So, as for that story I was just telling, back when I was in kindergarten, or maybe it was first grade, anyway... Where did your skull go? I know I gotta break that to make you not get up. I keep getting distracted from my story. The cicadas came out when I was in first grade or kindergarten, and over the summer we had a lot of fun messing around with them. Had to get over the fear of actually touching bugs, which I managed to do nicely to have some fun with them cicadas. And there was an older kid on our block who was like, hey, check this out. And he had a cicada, held it up by its wings, and he grabbed its two front feet. He pulled on it a little, and its head just pops clean off. So we started doing that to a handful of those cicadas. Oh, I just ran off a cliff. Anyway, we started plucking the heads off of the cicadas, thinking it was fun and cool. And then I got the brilliant idea where I plucked the head off of one, and I was like, hey, check this out. Just crunched into it. It tasted vile. Of course, to keep up appearances in front of all the guys, I just said, tastes like chicken. Anyway, I ate the head of a cicada when I was a kid, and now we're gonna cook us a nice scrag-o-beast. And it smash cuts to the real cooking of real meat. Yep, don't need to watch this. I don't need to be any hungrier than I already am. And rest till morning. Hope we don't get attacked by goblins at night, because they can do that, and if that happens, it destroys your fucking camping kit. But it didn't, so we get to keep the camping kit for another night. And there's another campsite right over there on the other side of that water. Anyway, I'm not comfortable having boulders this close to the bridge. Let's move this thing over this way. There we go. And this one. Yep, just give it a nice hearty shove. And into the water you go. Good, it is in the water, where it belongs, and we can fucking see, because it isn't nighttime no more. Now then, onward to Vernworth. We've made it to the country of Vermund, and Vernworth is the capital. I am on fire. Maybe hurry up with that healing spell before I burn to death. Being on fire isn't fun. It does not feel good. There you go. Nice job holding that guy down. And you are down. And I got me a Wakestone shard because traveled for day and night with those two extra pawns. That's a thing that I forgot about. Pawn quests. The pawns have quests attached to them, at least some of them do, set by the player who created them. and they can attach rewards. By default, those 2 pawns that you pick up right from the beginning, they always have a Wakestone shard on them. So we got 2 of those. 1 more, I can get myself a Wakestone and revive myself from being dead. Now, let's kill you. You don't get to be revived from being dead. Alright, nice and dead. Anyway, the pawn quests. You can give a valuable material or even a complete piece of shit to one of your pawns and send them out to aid another Arisen in slaying a Cyclops or something like that. And upon completion, they get whatever stuff you gave the pawn, whether it be gold, materials. It's a nice thing to do. Real cool. I like it. It gives you more cooperation between other players than simply just sending your pawn out to work with them. Hi, goblins. Why you gotta beat up that guy over there? He's just minding his own business. I'd like to raise my shield, but yep, there we go. Shield, there we go. That's what you get. Did we do it? Are the goblins dead? We save old lady.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, you're saved now.
Something for the trouble.
Yep, something for the trouble. And she gave me fish and 1,000 monies. Sweet. Now I have, well, fish and 1,000 monies. I like having 1,000 monies. That sounded mean. Yep, that's an ogre over there. Not sure if we're ready to deal with that, but, well, we also got harpies. Those are very deal-withable. Anyway, the ogre, I stab ye in the groin. Now, let's just slap you in the legs, cut his legs off, dump him in the river. Yeah, we're doing good enough damage to this guy. I ain't too concerned about it. Now, quit your stomping around. Let me get on your back. I want to get on your back. There we go. I'm on your back. I'm on your back, dog! Now, maybe stop swinging around for a second. I need to get my grippies back. And you're still swinging around. Belly flop. Damn, this guy can move fast. I guess that's the whole point of the thief class, is to be quick and agile. So, oh, now you're done swinging. That's fine. You just sit there patiently while other guy clings to your wrist. But when I try to climb your back, you start being a big swingy bitch. Now I stab ye in the brain! Put that guy up. That's in the river. Ain't no saving that. That's a very bad place to go throwing a guy. And now here we are with no archer. Why'd you have to throw him in the river? I really liked the adventures I was having with that guy. Just... why? I'm not even hitting you swinging that way. There we go. Now I'm hitting you in the back of the neck. Okay. You just dumped me safely on the ground. I didn't want to grab you. Here, grab onto him. I don't think that helped. Anyway, give me your face. That's not your face. Damn it, you've moved your face. Why is your face so hard to grab right when I want to get onto your face? There we go. I'm on your face. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Actually, I'm on your chest. I think you might be able to slap me while I'm on your chest. But on your face, that's a much less defensible position for you. That's better. Ugh. One mean-ass uppercut. Let's get you back up. You're still savable. He didn't just yeet you into the river like he did with the other guy. I cannot see when you shoot that fire. But the fire is very welcome. I know ogres don't like being lit on fire. You'll be very hard-pressed to find some people or creatures that do like being lit on fire. So, I guess shooting fire at any and all enemies would be a very good strategy. Now, let me just stab you in the neck until you die. A few swords to the neck, I'll do you a lot of good. Okay, now you're swinging for the fences. You are just... Alright, there we go. I like how the shield actually blocks shit in this game. In the first one, the shield, like, I don't think it stopped any of the damage at all. Or if it did, it was negligible, and every single hit you took would just shatter your guard. But now, they've got effective shield usage. Makes the fighter a much nicer class. Unfortunately, there's no assassin class, which I always loved using in the first game, since it was the only class that lets you use a sword and a bow at the same time. But they do make up for it with some super fun classes that you can unlock later on in the game. One such class comes up soon, not too long after we reach Vermund. I also like how they fix it to where they can't slap you with the body part you're clinging to. You see Kirio down there latched onto his hand and he's swinging around and he's not taking any damage. That was a thing in the first game. If you were like clinging onto a dragon's tail and then it suddenly decides to do a tail swipe, you still get hit by it. That was some bullshit. You need to actually get hit by the momentum behind the swinging of his body part for that to make scientific sense. I mean, swinging the tail would have a chance of throwing you off, but if you're already on that tail when it goes swinging, then how in the hell would that hurt you? You just got fucking launched. You better not be in the water, okay? You're safely on the shore. That is something you can be revived from. Now, stop being on the ground. Ogre wants to play too! That's some slidey-ass ground there. I can't just run over that slidey ground. There we go. Now, there you are. There's that ogre. He's trying to get away. You can't escape from me. Sword in the dick. And now, if you would be so kind as to stop trying to escape, that would be great. Now, you're trying to uppercut me. Not happening. Now, I couldn't push you over. I wanted to actually grab onto your back, but it ended up turning into a push because I touched the ground before I could grab you. And, ow. That did a lot of damage. And I got juice. A ripened apple. A regular apple. Nothing like fruit to undo the pain of having a 20-ton monster just pound my face in. Now, yep. There you go. I blocked that nicely. Please don't slap me. I'm trying to pick my friend up here. Maybe go get distracted by somebody else. Yeah, it's that guy over there who's not part of the team. He's a very shootable target. Now let me get up here. Oh great, Harpy's here now. Harpy can't just mind his own damn business. Let me just cut your head. It's a very cuttable head. Now, okay, we're all going to sleepies now. Can you maybe wake me up? Shake me up off the ground. There we go. That's better. Now, Harpy, let's get you out of here. Hey, put Mogloop down. I just used up the last of my stamina doing that. There's a nice little help from you. Can we just... Damn, you're too out of the reach there. Alright, now your ass is mine. Stupid bird-ass bitch. I'm trying to fight an ogre. Speaking of, he's over here. He needs a sword right in his dick. Aye. Very hard to see when you go kicking up a big dust cloud, reviving the dead. Well, that's a dead-ass guard right there. And I can't pick him up because I ain't got no wake stones. And even if I did have wake stones, those are for me and people I actually care about. Named NPCs. Not some random-ass guard who's not gonna be doing us any good. You're swinging at me. Why you do that? I'm trying to pick up friend, and you just go bitch slapping me like that. And, okay, not sure what just hit me there. piece of debris, probably. Now. Oh, come on! How the fuck? Okay, it's fine. Friend is revived. Now, you just hold still while we stab you some. You've got quite a bit of health left, but it's not too bad. We can take you. You're only an ogre. You're only a big, ugly bastard. Now, there we go. Slapping that shield feels good, don't it? Let me get up on your head again. And if you don't go stomping around, that would just be all the nicer. There you go. Ow. That is a thing you are able to do. Now stab him in the brain. There we go. I'm feeling gooder. You went and revived me. Or, well, I say revived, but you healed me. Ow. That's a pain in the ass right there. He hit me with that thing that fucking makes me all dazed and shit. He just throws that out all suddenly. It's a pain in the ass he does. Okay. Now, I'm gonna push you, except you ain't off balance from that uppercut no more. Ah, why am I on the ground? Why you do that? Just hold still. Let me get on your head again. I like being on your head. The head is a fun place to be. Now just don't go dropping on your back again. That's some nasty shit you do. Now stab in the brain. I stab you in the brain. Yeah, these head stabs, those do some real good damage. That's just chunking away at you. I just need to stab you in the brain some more. That's right. Keep on walking smoothly and don't do any weird shit that might throw me off your head. I've got you right where I want you. Now just don't do anything weird. I'll just keep... Ow, you did a weird. Why did you do a weird? And you fucking slapped me too. Let's maybe move you off the bridge. Alright, pick him up. Pick up the boy. Pick up the boy. The boy is picked up. And now... There you go. Let me on your back again. We had fun times when I was on your back. Okay. Yep. That tracks. Stop being dead. Being dead is bad. Not being dead is good. Very typical knowledge there. You got fucking uppercutted again. Yeesh. Come on, pick him up. Pick him up! And that's not good. Except I didn't get hit, which is fine. I'll just... Yeah, you do that. I'm not gonna bother picking you up anymore. You've got, like, no health left. Grab the damn ogre's back! There. That's better. Now get up on his head. And brain stab. That's what we need. And I thought I had the footing. Well, fine. Maybe I can get away with picking you up again. Hey, he fucking backflopped again. Good for him. Now your head is nice and exposed. There we go. I got that solid footing. Now, stab him in the brain. There we go. That knocked him down. Or at least threw him off balance. Now, there we go. Okay, never mind. There we don't go. There, I got your ass. Your ass belongs to me. Let me up on your head. There we go. Nice stable footing. And sword for your brain. It might not be truly hitting there in the animation, but it works for me. Ow. Yeah, I know how loss gauge works. Oh, I am dead. He landed on me good. We were real close to getting him too. But fine, fuck him. We won't go wasting our time battling the ogre again. Well, at least we got the guy the ogre threw into the river back. Let's not go paying any attention to the ogre. That was our mistake last time. I know, roar, ogre noises, but fuck you. I've wasted enough time on ya. I got places to go. And so, You are not worth my time. My time is one thing you are not worth. Hey, campsite, nice. But I don't need it. I'm not in need of campy time. I might be missing some of my maximum health, but it ain't enough to warrant a stay at camp. Now, let's see, I think we're getting close to Vermund, Vernworth. Yeah, that's the castle out in the distance. And we've only got how much further to go? Show me that damn map. Yeah, it ain't too far. We can get there in no time, assuming we don't stop to fight absolutely everything on the way. And that's what my problem is with this game. I like to stop and fight everything. I need the XP to go leveling up. But it's fine. We can battle other things later, when I'm stronger. Well, I think this bridge marks the very entrance into Vermund, or Vernworth. Vermund is the country, Vernworth is the city. That I need to remember. And once we actually make it in to Vernworth, methinks the frame rate's gonna drop like a fucking stone. That's what I was dealing with playing the game on my own. But we'll see. Maybe they patched it to where it runs smoother in town. Well, we're about to find out, for there is the gate. And what?
Halt!
Yep. Dan.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now.
Oh shit, I ain't got the... I do not have that.
Go on then, away with you.
Fuck, I was supposed to get that from the guy who fucking jumped into the river. Now what? Just sneak in? I suppose it's an option. We're gonna have to find a way into the city. Now... Fuck. Fuck me right in my eye holes. Okay. This works. This looks like a way in. And surprisingly unguarded. The slums. We've reached the slums, we've reached the city, and the frame rate does seem to be acceptable. But it could be better. Some shit just can't be patched away now, can it? Now, we can probably just get into the city properly unless this guard wants to stop me. Nope. Maybe it's...
Oi! Who goes there?
A guy.
Rather brazen for a burglar, aren't we?
What you talking about? I ain't no burglar. And apparently I've been arrested for trespassing in town, I guess. Shit. But...
I shall conduct the interrogation myself.
Ooh, this works.
Stand watch outside.
This guy's an important guy, and he might allow me into the city properly. We remember him from the opening cutscene. Or at least I remember him. I don't know about you.
Forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril.
I knew you were a cool guy, Brant.
I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
I don't understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
That much I know.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen.
That memory has come back to me.
People rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming.
Clearly. Vernworth Palace a few months prior.
Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity.
So bitch want power, got it?
The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet.
Sounds about right.
However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them.
Well, alright then. So do I just have free reign of the city now? I can walk around without being thrown into prison just for being here?
And has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Well, alright then. That's what we needed. We can walk around the city and not get arrested on sight. I would assume.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
Uh-oh. Somebody's being chased. That young dude's hiding right there.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
Well, the good side of me kinda wants to tell the truth, but the other side of me says, fuck the police!
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
I didn't see nothing, sir.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Well, you shouldn't have talked so loud.
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Okay, bye-bye. Don't get caught. I went and got caught, and I had, fortunately, being the guy that I am, copper ore. Anyway, being the guy that I am, a friend of mine got me off the hook. And yep, frame rate's just as shitty as I remember here in town. Maybe a little bit better, but still not great. But we've reached Vernworth, and with that, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.